So, before we get too far, what we're talking about tonight and why we're here on Easter, Easter is all about the resurrection. And I don't want to assume that everybody knows what the resurrection is, so we're just going to explain that real quick. And so we have a verse, and it comes from Matthew 28, and it's just verses 1 through 7. It says, "Now after the Sabbath, toward the dawn of the first day of the week, Mary Magdalene and the other Mary went to see the tomb. And behold, there was a great earthquake. For an angel of the Lord descended from heaven and came and rolled back the stone and sat on it. His appearance was like lightning, his clothing white as snow. And for fear of him, the guards trembled and became like dead men. But the angel said to the woman, 'Do not be afraid, for I know that you seek Jesus who was crucified. He is not here, for he has risen, as he said. Come see the place where he lay. Then go quickly and tell his disciples that he has risen from the dead. And behold, he is going before you to Galilee. There you will see him. See, I have told you.'" And so that's the resurrection. So when we're talking about the resurrection, all we're talking about is the fact that on Friday, Good Friday, Jesus was crucified on the cross. He was dead. He was buried in the tomb. And then on Sunday, they came. Jesus was no longer there. He had risen from the dead. He was gone. The tomb was empty. And that's the resurrection. And now the third reason that the resurrection is so important is it allows us to enter into a relationship with God. And this is, at the heart, the most important reason of the resurrection. As we read just a minute ago in John chapter 11, we're going to read here again in Romans. It's Romans chapter 10, verses 9 and 10. And it says, "Because if you confess with your mouth that Jesus is Lord," and then this is the second part, "and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. For with the heart one believes and is justified, and with the mouth one confesses and is saved. The death on the cross was the sacrifice that paid our debt of sin, but it's the belief in the resurrection that allows us to receive that gift." So that's really where the resurrection plays in it. Yes, Christ died on the cross for our sin, but we still have to take that act and believe that he is God and that he did rise from the dead. And that's where the resurrection comes in so important, is that belief and trust that he will give us eternal life.